we're just gonna check this place out. I'm very interested to see what Culiacan's all about. I've heard a lot of things, good and bad, but basically this is the capital city of Sinaloa. And as you can see, it's mostly flat, and then out there is the hills in the background there. See if I can zoom in there. Hello everybody, we are starting this adventure out at the CBX Bridge. I'm here, just started my walk into the CBX Bridge, going to Mexican Customs, and we are going to Culiacan, Sinaloa. So welcome along for the journey, and let's see what there is to see in Culiacan, Sinaloa. Well, I'm on the plane now, and I'm just waiting for it to take off. It should be taking off in a few minutes. Okay, I've arrived here in Sinaloa, and I'm on the tarmac here. The plane's right behind me here, so you can see the airport. Walking a little bit of a distance to the airport, trying to find the entrance to the airport. I got a ticket for the taxi. It cost 240 pesos, which is a little bit much, but it's like 8:40 at night here, and I figure it's better to go with an authorized taxi this late at night than to try to play around with cheaper options. Okay, we have arrived here at Plaza Malecon, where my hotel is, and so far it's pretty good. We got a hotel with an elevator, so that's nice. That's always a good sign. I'm paying $81 for the 2 nights that I'm here, so that's about $40 a day, $40.50, and that's with tax, and we're going to see what the room looks like. Coming down the hallway here, looks pretty good. Looking for 315. Okay, I'm in the room. They gave me 2 beds here. Got a little sofa area, pretty nice. I have a microwave and a refrigerator. Lots of space. There's the sink with some amenities. Let's go check out the bathroom. Hub shower area. That's pretty nice. I'm going to set up. I believe they do have Wi-Fi here. At least I'm hoping they have Wi-Fi. I'll figure that out in a second. Let's see the view outside. If I can figure this out. Looks like I got a view to the cityscape out here. I see some big signs. I'm kind of on the edge of downtown, and that's kind of where I wanted to be. Neighborhood just looks like a normal neighborhood to me, so that's what we're doing. Okay, I found out that there is Wi-Fi here. I got on the Wi-Fi, it's pretty decent, and air conditioning, so this is a pretty big place that I have here. A little bit much for all just me, but still nice. I like it. Like the shopping mall that I'm here, it's called the Malecon. Supposedly I'm in front of the river here. I think the river is over here, but I can't really see much of the river from where I'm at. But it's a nice place, the home suites and lofts. Yeah, my view is more towards the city on the other side, but there's a chocolate place here. I'll have to check that out one night, so that looks pretty good. And I don't think I'll ever get that motivated, but there's a high fitness place here too, so, and a dollar exchange place, so I'm pretty much set here.
I decided the best way to see the city first would be to go up to the highest point, which is called La Lomita, and so I took a taxi out there, and it was pretty cheap. Average taxi ride cost only about $1 to $2.50 to get around anywhere in the city.
Hello everybody, I am starting my day out here at the La Lomita Church, which is dedicated to the Lady of Guadalupe. You can see behind me there's a huge cross. This is the tallest point in the city of Culiacan, and I figured this would be a good place. I'm going to here, and you can see from here, I like it because from here you can see the entire city. So over there is the downtown area where my hotel is, and there's the Cultural Plaza over there, and this street here is called Alvaro Obregón, And it's named after Mexico's 46th president, who was also a hero of the Revolutionary War. It used to be called the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, but which was in reference to the battle against the French. But after the Revolutionary War, it was changed. And it basically goes from here, from the La Lomita Church, all the way down to downtown Culiacan, which we'll go to later. But I think right now what I'm going to do is I want to go check out this church. I won't be able to talk too much in there, and see what it looks like inside. This is one of the biggest church. We're up here at the top of the hill, and they have a beautiful cross there. Be quiet here, but this is a very modern church. It was built in the 60s up here. And as you can see, it's dedicated to the Virgin of Guadalupe. Has some beautiful stained glass windows here to tell the tale of Juan Diego and how the Virgin of Guadalupe came to be. I love how the light comes into this building. It's a very beautiful building. Okay, I spent a few minutes there. I was the only one in there, and that was a very beautiful church. I enjoyed the stained glass. Look at that stained glass behind me. I got some pictures inside where you can see it. I'm going to take one last view here of the city on here so you can see and just enjoy this for a second. And then I'm going to walk down some big staircase and see what else I can see. Staircase that I want to go down. A lot of people like to jog going up and down this staircase right here, and so it's a popular exercise place to go up and down these staircases to get to the church over here. So there's a lot of joggers racing up and down these stairs right now. I'm just gonna go down them, and that's good enough for me, but I admire these joggers running up the staircase. Over here I'm down on the stairs now. You get a nice view of the church and of the cross there, so that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get a selfie right there. One of those chocolate shops over there, they must be a chain. And then they have some nice fountains over here, actually fountains that work. I haven't seen fountains that work in Mexico for a long time, so that's kind of interesting. So I took a public bus, and the public bus was 50 cents from those stairs to this market, and I'm just looking around. Apparently I found a clothes market here. And so I'm just looking at the different clothes that there are around here. Looks like they just opened up. That's pretty interesting. Most shirts are around like $15, it looks like. Past me, you can see one of those buses. That's what the buses look like that are 50 cents. And I'm headed right next to an OXXO. And there's Panama. Panama is like a big chain here in Sinaloa. Everybody says I have to try it, so I'm planning on trying it. It's interesting to me how like stores clump together. Now I'm over like in the shoe section, because all the stores that I see now are like shoe stores, and so I get one after another of shoes. Definitely gonna have to try some sushi while I'm here. There's like sushi stores like all over the place here, so that's kind of interesting. It's the Cathedral of Sinaloa. It's the oldest church here in the state of Sinaloa. It was built in it started in 1824, but it finished in 1842, as you can see here. And it's kind of got a neoclassical, a Baroque style. And we're gonna go inside and check it out, compared to the other one that we saw on the hill there. So this should be interesting. Now this is definitely more of what I'm used to seeing in Mexico. This colonial texture. We've got Mother Teresa here. We have some other statues that I haven't seen before. So that's very cool. But a beautiful church here. church now, and I'm walking out here to the little plaza that they have set up. It's a very calm looking plaza. Looks like there's plenty of shoe shine guys out here. You know, that's what I should do. I need to get my shoe shined anyways. I should get a shoe shine. Maybe that's something that I should do. But just, yeah, there's people out doing shoe shine, and it's not a full plaza, but they do have a little bandstand over there. So I guess in times that are not COVID, they would have concerts out there. I see a statue of a guy on a horse. My guess is it's going to be dedicated to Alvaro Obregón, but I'm going to go check it out and see what it is. That's a really cool, like, little plaza over there. So, kind of cool. Cracks me up over here. Here they still have a Woolworths, so that's kind of interesting. In California, all the Woolworths have gone bankrupt, but it's still surviving here in Mexico. I just got my shoe shined, and they look good. It was 30 pesos to get my shoe shined, and now I think I'm gonna go over to the gardens. They have some gardens that you can go check out, so I'm gonna go check out those right now. Over here waiting for my taxi. I've been using an app called Bolt to get my taxis here in Culiacan. Taxis within the city are pretty cheap. It's like $1.50 for a taxi. It's kind of like Uber, Bolt, but you pay directly. You don't pay on the app, so you pay in cash. But that works pretty good for me. Here at the Jardín Botánico of Culiacan, and this is where they maintain some of the different types of trees and flowers that are native to Culiacan. So I'm gonna see how much it costs. Inside, and it cost me 20 pesos for the entrance, which is about a little bit less than $1, like 90 cents. And then I bought some fish food for another 50 cents for 15 pesos. And it's interesting, I don't know if it's good luck, but they've glued a bunch of coins on the floor here as I enter into the gardens, and they have like a little audio guide thing that you can do. I don't know how to do the audio guide thing, but it's yeah, this is very interesting. I don't want to mess up this lady's exercise session, but I do see we're over by where there are the fish. I'm just interested. I'm walking on like this elevated platform here between some bamboos. I'm gonna go see what kind of fish there are here. Up. There's some fish. Let's see if they're
the
hungry.
water when I do this. There's hundreds of them in here. And there's even turtles. I saw some turtles in here. So that is very interesting. I'm getting a bunch of small ones, but there's a ton of them. It's about 11 o'clock. I think some of these guys aren't hungry anymore. They're probably pretty full. Okay, that was the botanical garden. That was pretty amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. Currently, we are following an aqueduct here that comes into the city. Must be from its old days as a colony. We are at the Umaya Cemetery here, and this cemetery is known for being known for the narcos, and so they have some interesting graves. Wow, este parece como el Taj Mahal. Wow, son grandes. These are huge. Wow, tiene escaleras dentro. Wow, this is a big. Some of these are like regular open-air tombs, but some of these places look like houses. This place is known for the narcos. Some of them have their tombs here. Some of the more famous ones. And you can see some of these are really big. Parece como una capilla. Whoa. Look at that one over there. They look like houses. Son como casas.
Sí.
Ese tiene como un jardín. Parece como jardín de niños. Wow, that one has a balcony. Tiene un balcón. Wow. This is pretty amazing stuff here. Wow. Son muy grandes. Algunos tienen como agua arriba. Some of them have water. Tienen como agua arriba. Y electricidad, like a castle. It has many rooms inside. ¿Se puede bajar y verlo?
Sí, aquí
Okay. Wow. It has a security system on it. And that one has water, like a bathroom. Looking at this place, that I was in front of a house here. I can see a security system and lights and electricity and internet here. But this is not a house. Well, it's a house for dead people. And wow, there's a whole church there. That is amazing. If I peek inside, I can see a picture of Lázaro Alguin Lopez Pequi. Wow, this is amazing. These are like houses. They have rooms in here, but these are actually tombs. This is pretty amazing stuff here. This one on the top, it looks like a Roman Forum with a stained glass window. This is pretty amazing stuff here. Second floors. I see televisions in some of these. Oh my goodness, this is just crazy. Look at that doorway. I'm seeing electricity and internet, and look, there's cameras on top and statuaries. It doesn't stop. In between, there's normal graves too, but I mean, look at those columns. Ni sé cuánto debe costar uno de esos. Como 100, 200 mil dólares. It must be like $200,000, $300,000 for some of these. And then there's just normal ones over there too. I mean, I don't know what the deal is here, but it's crazy. Look at that. It's like a whole little house there. That is crazy. I've never seen a cemetery like this ever before. Here in the middle, you can just see like a normal grave site. These are just like normal ones too. And then across, you have big ones like this. I don't even know how to describe this. And they're still building, as you can see. They're building bigger and better ones. It just doesn't stop. It's amazing. And then that one right there at the corner, I'm gonna try to get another picture as we leave. But that one looks like the Taj Mahal. Okay, we are here in front of the Governor's Palace here in Sinaloa. I'm gonna turn around here so you can see. And I don't know if I can go in or not, but it's kind of a modern building. Just checking it out. This is pretty cool. I mean, not as like fancy as some other buildings,
but it is pretty modern looking. So we're just gonna walk up, see what we can see really quick, and then go back. To see, there's a few banks, some guys selling. Here's a small little mural here, little modern one, talking about the revolution and the plan of Salinas. That was, and yeah, not much going on, but it's kind of cool. Just looking, going back to the ancient Aztec there. And then over there it says Palace of the Governor. I am out front here in front of the Governor's Palace. And you can see the bell here where they do the grito. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to walk down these stairs here carefully. And like I said, this building is more modern. But as far as Governor's Palaces go, it's pretty cool looking. Again, you can see the flag is at half mast. I don't know why it's at half mast today. Something must have gone on. But it's just a nice modern building. So now we are going to get back. We're going to find a taxi again, and we're going to go to the Chapel of Malverde, which is a famous chapel here. We are now coming close here to the Chapel of Malverde, who was the patron saint of those who need help. So we're going to check it out. So nobody knows exactly if Jesus Malverde actually lived, but if he did, it would have been around the 1910s. And the story, he was known for fighting against the Porfiriato, which was the rich people during the dictatorship, and he would give to the poor what he stole. So that's what he's most known for. And according to this, he was born in 1870, but there's a whole side chapel here with lots of different pictures. He's normally depicted with this white suit and a black tie. And right now they're singing. That's the main chapel inside there, or main altar where they're singing to him. They're just singing about his different songs and about what he used to do. Very interesting. Got a lucky $2 bill right there. So the different colors apparently are to cure different things. He can cure for peace if he's white. Green is for work. Yellow is for students. Lots of people putting dollars. Seems to be the thing to do. Culiacan is known for its seafood, known as mariscos. And so we are here at Los Mariscos Barranquilla. I think that's the name of this place. So we're going to try it out, see how good they are. Maybe get some shrimp. That's what I've been told. We're just going to wait for the taxi driver. I invited him. The driver ordered this. This is aguas chiles. So this is shrimp with chili, and it's frio, right? Cold. Cold. A quesadilla with shrimp. There's some fried shrimp inside and some avocado. And I also got a cocktail, I think. So I'm waiting for that as well. Wow, check this out. This is a campechana cocktail. It's got shrimp and it's got clam in it, and it looks like octopus in it. That's pretty crazy looking. That's really good. Yeah, I got my ice cream. It is hot out here. This is crazy hot. It's about 98 degrees out here, but there's a 30% humidity here, and so kind of feels like 108, which I think is what the weather was saying it felt like. Get money out of the ATM machine. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's pretty a long line going to the ATM machine, but that's good. At least I was able to get that done. Now I think I'm on my quest again to find a haircut place. Let's see if we can find some place. Walking here, and Sinaloa. Buildings are interesting, nice and white. It's pretty busy here. People selling stuff on the streets. So fresh, the cheese. We got chicken and fruit. I need to go back to the section where they were making juices because I'm definitely thirsty, so that's what I'm gonna do is get some juice. Myself a licuado, which is a milkshake Mexican style with chocolate and banana and some ice. It's not normal, but I think that'll be good. Got it mixing for me. That is definitely what I needed, was just a little bit of choco milk to get me going. Need those a little bit of extra today.
Okay, I made it here by the letters because, of course, if you don't go by the letters, you're not actually in the city. The I Love Culiacan letters. Very decorative.
This morning I was on the other side of this cathedral. Now I'm on the front side, I guess, here, and it has Manuel Clothier, who was, I believe he was like from the Pon. He was a big Pon governor here. Now, I want to say he was also president, but I don't think so. Can't remember on that one. I think he was only governor. I had to find a sushi place, and there's this museum over here. It's interesting, an interactive museum about addictions. And then over here they have like a bar, so I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, so that's definitely a different type of museum. Look at that house over there. It's a pretty cool house. Found this place called Sushi Enji. Kind of a cool mural. Interesting ceiling. They have one of those scan menus, so I guess I'll have to check what's on the
This
scan
is what
menu.
it came with. This one over here is called a crunchy hot roll, and it's a typical roll here in Culiacan. It's got meat, shrimp, and chicken in it with avocado and a spicy topping. And this is their house roll, which has salmon on the edge with tuna over there on this edge. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Apparently they eat theirs here with adding on onions, green onions, and chili peppers. And that's, looks like that is soy sauce, and I got some kind of mayonnaise and some spicy sauces over there. So we'll try those. Over there I can get a really good night shot of the Culiacan Basilica. That's really cool. It's really nice. Down by the church there was still some people, but here over by the market area in Cuadra Uno, where it was really busy before and I went to the market, it's really empty. People are just going home for the day now, so everything's closed down. The last people are closing up their shops, and so here you can see, yeah, the streets are pretty empty. Just a few people going home for the day, and me as well. The streets out here are very quiet. I don't know what church that is, but it's a nice little church out here. Very interesting. Okay, so I have been here in Culiacan for 2 days, and what do I think? I think the town's a great town. I like this city. It's a nice city. I usually don't do these recaps, but I think it's the hype on the reputation is overrated. Yes, I'm going to say that there is drug trafficking, but it's not really drug trafficking. When you hear about the narcos and all that kind of stuff, really what they are farmers, and it's not like the whole city doesn't know. I've been here 2 days and I already know where the marijuana and the poppy fields are. Everybody in this town knows about it. It's not a secret. The news is portraying this all like it's some kind of big secret, but it's very out in the open here. And basically it comes down to, these are farmers, and instead of regular crops, they are growing drug crops. But everybody knows about it and is okay about it because the drug farmers are bringing in more money than the government is. And so I guess it's about who's going to pay for things like roads and public services. And if the drug runners do a better job than the government, then that's what the people are going to go for. It's very interesting. It's not like other cities where the drug trade is like extortioning the people. That is not happening here. I think the people here know what's going on. I think even the government knows what's going on. If the government wanted to go after the drug trade here in Sinaloa, they could. They know where it is. Even the president was here the other day, and so it's just kind of weird that there's all this hype about it. But I won't go into that. What I want to go into is how beautiful the state of Sinaloa is. I've really enjoyed my time here in Sinaloa. I hope you enjoyed coming along with this adventure. It was fun. I'm really glad I came, and I hope more people come and enjoy beautiful Sinaloa. So
So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
I get this lizard. I saw a little lizard over here. See if I can still see him. Nope, oh, there he is. Can you see the lizard? There's lizards in the trees here. That's kind of cool. I mean, look at the beautiful butterfly over there. That's probably a moth, but still cool. And the purple flowers. Oh, there's another one. Butterflies all over the place. It's pretty amazing.